Hey everybody, this is Gabriel, and we're going to look at my comic book collection today. So if you're a comic book fan, DC, Marvel, or just comic books in general, this video might be for you. Um, so let's get started. I'm going to show my graded comic first. This is the only graded comic I have. I submitted this one to CGC, or not CGC, CBCS by myself at a Comic-Con. This is Deathstroke Inc. #1, Adam Hughes variant cover with Black Canary, and mine is graded a 9.8. Very cool. Alright, that is my only graded comic. I'm going to stop the video right here for a minute and get situated so I can show off the rest of my comics. Be right back. Alright, so it took me a minute. I had to figure out how I was going to do this, but this is my independent / Marvel bot or tote. This has all my Marvel comics as well as my independent ones. So we'll start with the first one here. Free Comic Book Day, Vampirella. Then we got World of Zorro. That's a cool one. Zorro's so cool. There's Marty. Actually, I don't think Marty's been in a YouTube video. Hey Marty, what you doing? Yeah, okay. Free Comic Book Day, Archie. There's a Ninja Turtles. Free Comic Book Day 2022. TMNT #98. It says it's a variant cover, cover B. Then we have issue 99. Not a variant cover, but still cool. Ninja Turtles, Urban Legends #24. And you can see Marty there again. G.I. Joe 267. More Turtles goodness. Issue 112. Some more G.I. Joe. This is issue #4, Chronos. Transformers and Back to the Future. This is issue #3. Then we have issue #1, and I think I have issue #2. Well, that's issue #1, but it's a variant cover. Okay, here's issue #1. It's the standard cover, and issue #2. RoboCop, Terminator, or RoboCop versus the Terminator #2 from Dark Horse. Another Free Comic Book Day. This is Red Sonja. And then I have the whole mini-series of G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, Dead Game. There's issue 5, issue 4, #3, #2, issue #1 there. Hogan's Heroes. I'm a big classic TV fanatic, so this is a cool one. But yeah, Hogan's Heroes. Usagi Yojimbo. What issue is that? Ice and Snow. Part 1 of 5. Does this start the new Dark Horse run for Usagi? I'm not 100% sure. And my comics are falling. Let me get that situated. Now we're starting with Marvel. This is a facsimile. Uncanny X-Men #1 or number 141 facsimile. Then we have Daredevil 183 facsimile. Defenders #119. Did I skip? Nope. Then we have a True Believers reprint. I'm not sure what issue that is, but it's a reprint of that issue. Free Comic Book Day X-Men #1. Free Comic Book Day Avengers #1. Then we have #1 Spider-Man Venom Free Comic Book Day. Daredevil #210. Moon Knight #1, and that's the actual Moon Knight #1. It's not the facsimile. Sensational She-Hulk #1, actual #1, not a facsimile. Mighty Thor 327. Moon Knight #1. This is the facsimile, so I have the actual comic as well as the facsimile. Then we got a cool McFarlane Spider-Man #6. This is a facsimile, of course. The actual comic is very expensive. Amazing Spider-Man #1. Then we have Tomb of Dracula #1 facsimile. Alf #4, and I think there's an issue on the other side. Nope. Pretty sure there's #6. True Believers reprint of Amazing Spider-Man 361. And then there's another one of issue 300. Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man and Venom. Free Comic Book Day Avengers, X-Men, and Eternals Judgment Day. And I think this is the first appearance of Blade's daughter, if I'm not mistaken. Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man. X-Men #1. Of course, every good collection is going to have an X-Men #1. True Believers, Wolverine #1. Some Fantastic Four there. Not sure what issues these reprint. This one I actually won in a giveaway. X-Men Blue #1, J. Scott Campbell variant. That's a cool one. Another Alf. We have #31. Facsimile edition of Giant Size X-Men #1. Marvel Superheroes #45. John Carter, Warlord of Mars #1. What is this? G.I. Joe #65. Captain America #246. I actually need to get this one authenticated because it appears to be signed by George Perez, who is no longer with us. What is this? Venom #2. It's a cool cover. Marvel Team Up #84 with Spider-Man and Shang-Chi. Another facsimile. Conan the Barbarian #1. Switch hands here. Spider-Man versus the Wolverine. The original Ghost Rider rides again. This is #1. Sensational She-Hulk #3. True Believers reprint of Hulk 181. Then we have another one of the Infinity War. This is a cool one here. RoboCop #1. And we have issues #2. And there's actually one on the back here. #18. And then the last comic in here, let me pull it out. I have this oversized RoboCop #2, and this one is beat. Like, it'd probably get a 0.5 if I sent this in to get graded. But yeah, that's the Marvel slash independent box. Let me get resituated again, and I'll show you the DC box. And I've got a bunch of DC, so be right back. Alright, and here we go with the next box. This is all DC. So I'm going to show these off. I have the whole first miniseries of Batman versus the Predator. This was a great read. I've actually read these. Such a fun crossover right there. Dang it. Tales of the New Teen Titans number 3 with Beast Boy. And we have Batman the World number 1, Batman Day free comic book there. Harley Quinn number 23 variant cover. If I could pronounce this guy's last name, I'd tell you who the artist is, but I can't pronounce his last name because I don't know how you say it. Poison Ivy number 1 variant cover. Then we have Batman vs. the Predator 2. I have the first 2 issues of this one. I don't have 3 or 4. Then we have Batman 89 number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Then we have this one. What is this? Batman number 374. Joker number 1 variant cover. We have this Batman Arkham Knight Batgirl one-shot. I'm a huge fan of the Arkham games. Everybody should know this book. Batman number 497. Bane breaks Batman's back. Superman 78 number 1 variant cover. Firestorm number 1 from the New 52. This one actually is signed by Gail Simone, and it's also signed by somebody else. I can't remember who, though. Secret Files and Origins, number 1 with Batman, most of Batman's rogues. DC versus Marvel, number 4. There's number 3. There's number 2. There's number 1. Let me make sure I didn't skip one. Yeah. Robin number 1. It's a cool one there. Ah, darn it. Then we have Jurassic League number 1. Cool one there. 23.1. This is, I guess, part of the villains one-shots. We have Bizarro. Aquaman number 13 from DC Rebirth. I think I skipped a few. Yeah, I did skip a few. New Teen Titans number 30. New Titans number 100. Gotham City Villains. Anniversary Giant. Okay, now we're getting into some cool stuff. DC Comics presents, what issue is this? It'll help if I look at the other ones. Where is the other one? There it is. Okay, well, I have first appearance of Mongul. DC presents number 27, so this is second Mongul, which is number 28. DC presents number 8. I love that cover. You got Superman, Swamp Thing, and Solomon Grundy. That's such a cool cover. Saga of Swamp Thing number 1. I showed y'all that one. The New Teen Titans number 21. I think that's the first appearance of Brother Blood, if I'm not mistaken. Deathstroke number 4. I got this signed by somebody named it was already signed by, I guess, one of the artists or something, and then later I got it signed by Christopher Priest. I actually met him, and he signed that for me. Absolutely free. Infinite Crisis, number 7. Number 6. Number 5. Number 4. Number 3. And that's it for that. New Teen Titans, number 32. Number 34. Batman Detective Comics. What was that? 615. And we have 448. 449. And we have Detective Comics 694. Supergirl, number 9. Batman the Dark Knight, number 19. Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 1. Batman the Long Halloween Special. And this is such a good read, Batman the Long Halloween. Probably my favorite Batman story of all time. Suicide Squad, King Shark, number 1. Black Manta, number 1. Suicide Squad, number 1. Justice League Last Ride, number 1. Batman Fortnite Zero Point, number 3. Free Comic Book Day, Batman, number 1. More Batman Fortnite, number 1. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 1. Adventures of Superman, number 475. Wonder Girl, number 1. Batman Scooby-Doo Mystery Extravaganza, number 1. That's a double-sized issue. Then we have Batman Day, Batman Fortnite. Superman, the Man of Steel. What issue is this? Number 20. Batman and Darkest Night. That's one of the Elseworlds. The New Teen Titans Annual, number 1. New Teen Titans Annual, number 1. This is a cool cover right here. Batman number 667. Awesome Azrael cover. We have the Batman and Robin comic adaptation. Batman 89 comic adaptation. Such a cool one there. Batman Begins comic adaptation. There's Batman Returns. I need to hunt down Batman Forever and Batman Mask of the Phantasm at some point. Here's a Wonder Woman 767. Tales of the Teen Titans. What issue is that? Number 71. Number 1. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 7. It's got that Death of Supergirl cover. Dark Crisis, free comic book day. Another free Batman, Batman Night Watch. I think this is first Blackfire. New Teen Titans, number 22. Excuse me. All-Star Batman and Rob, or is that what that's called? Is this Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder, number 1? Brave and the Bold, number 139. Batman Hawkman there. That's a cool cover. Batman Judge Dredd, Vendetta in Gotham. Cool cover right there. Mike Mignola. And then we have Batman and Judge Dredd, The Ultimate Riddle. Facsimile reprint. Superman #1. And then we have, I think this is my only Silver Age comic, Superman #172. And I think I got it. Alright, that is it for my comic book collection. I did not include collected editions, but I thought this would be a cool video to make and share with you guys my comic book collection. That is it. Hope y'all enjoyed. Take care.
I'm vengeance.